Hello, good evening. I'm Shoayb Peerbocuss. Can you guys hear me? Are you all good? Yeah, maybe you can just let me know from the chat or something like that if you can hear me properly. So we'll just wait a couple of uh, 1 or 2 minutes just for more people to join. Hello, yeah, I believe I was on mute. Is that all right? Can you guys hear me? All right, so let me get started. So I'm Shoaib Peerbocuss, essentially agile consultant, coach, and trainer. So I'll be talking to you today about project management and career transformation. So how is it about transforming your career by embracing a project management career, and also how would you be able to do that? So as background, I started my career about 20 years ago back in Melbourne as a software developer. Gradually I gathered in more experience and moved into the project management area. uh, I worked with the group HSBC based in Vancouver. So one of the big achievements I did there was with the project manager for the first global project for real-time cross-border transfer. So it was really a new way of doing projects, the agile approach. And it's one of the fantastic global projects that I'm really proud to have worked on. Also, I've been doing quite a bit of training in the field of project management and lean for variety of professionals and executive. Today, I'll be talking to you about a career in project management. So just responding to a couple of queries here. Right. Okay. So I hope you can see my screen. So we'll be talking about project management and career transformation. We'll start by looking about the global job market, the global outlook and the challenges. Then we'll dive into how to be relevant in tomorrow's job market because today is already gone. So we need to look at tomorrow. Then I'll walk you through why project management. How is it different? How does it really fit purposes of many people? We'll walk into what is project management is about. Yeah, it's great. So what is it about? Then definitely is what action should you take to take benefit of what could you get from project management? And I'll end by looking into the long-term benefits of being in the PM profession. So if you have questions, so you can just pop it into the comments, and at the right moment, I'll be answering your questions. So far so good. Any question? Okay. Well, the global outlook, a few years ago, Project Management Institute came forth with and coined that word of the project economy. So why did that happen? That say there is a project economy. It's essentially, right now we have so much work to do for improvement of the country, of the economy. So call it infrastructure building, building new plants, building new infrastructure like water network, electricity, and there are some new huge stuff that's on the way. For example, renewable energy. This is one big thing's happening right now. I'm sure every one of you have heard that about sustainable development, renewable energy. These are one massive project that's happening across the world. And of course, we've been through the pandemic, and out of the pandemic, there's a number of other opportunities that came in. And from a project management point of view, it's about delivering values. It's about initiating work and turning idea to reality to deliver value to stakeholders. So this is what we talk about the project and the project economy. So from the research of Project Management Institute, the parts of the profession, they found that by 2027, so sorry, that's in just 5 years down the track, we'll have about 88 million people around the world likely to be working in project. And the project management oriented work, we estimate that to be around 20 trillion. So what we are saying there is, there is just opportunity for everyone. This is just one massive area where there's lots that you can tap in. And the good question is, why shouldn't you not take advantage of that? Of course, many of us have stumbled into project management and maybe have become successful at it by necessity rather than careful planning. But right now, we are seeing opportunities where we don't just need to stumble in there. We can plan our career. We can see how to put the odds on our advantage to be there and take benefits of what project management can offer. The problem is very few people really know how to plan a project management career. Well, we'll tell you today how to start that career in project management. Well, the first thing that I would like to look together with you is, if you are already in a job, well, congratulations. Well, however, if we live and work in a very tough and competitive business environment, someone above could be looking to get rid of your job, or someone below you could be looking to take away your job. So now, looking at for your next job doesn't mean that you should be applying for new jobs every day. This is how many people feel today in the post-pandemic area. I'm sure you've heard about the mass resignation. You know, so looking out for the next job means that every day you're doing something to prepare yourself to be successful at your next opportunity. So you should be, in fact, constantly thinking about your personal brand, and that your personal brand is your unique promise of value. It is composed of your business expertise, its viability in the marketplace. So you'll be asking, so what is my unique skills and abilities today? So it is about that special skills. Of course, you have lots of, let's say, power skills or soft skill. That's great, but you also need to build in some more tangible skills, because when tomorrow you go to someone say, I would like to work on a project, it's not just about the soft skills, but it's about the technical skills about managing project as well. It is about the skills that you can market. So I'm not saying that you don't need the soft skills. We'll look afterward that, excuse me, the combination of skills for project management, and that core project management skills, it is something that you need to invest effort, to really master these. So you need to acquire these project management skills, and that will be your marketable skills and abilities. Well, the first question to ask yourself is, what do you enjoy doing today? And what do you want to pursue tomorrow? So now that you're aware there is that much of opportunity that being offered by the world of project management. Excuse me. So would you like to pursue something there? Am I worth in the market? So these are all the questions that you have there that you should be asking yourself. And the answer to that, I will help you with the answers in the following slides. Well, so why would you look for project management? So this is a very good question. I'll tell you, there's a lot of opportunity out there. Is it the only reason why you need to step in and go for a project management career? Oh, well, you know what? Innovation starts with a big idea, a vision of what it might be. But an idea alone cannot change the world. Real innovation is delivered through projects. Project management is global profession. Every day, everywhere, we transform ideas into reality. But the world is changing, and so does project management. So project management helps develop capability that people need to deliver value, no matter what project they're working. It's a world where organizations deliver value to stakeholders, the successful completion of project. So in a nutshell, a career in project management means you will be likely be an integral part of the critical initiative at your company, right? So the first thing that we can see here is the job availability. I think I don't need to convince you. There will be about 88 million people in that area, so there will be plenty of job there. So it's not about when you apply a job, there's 10 more people behind you. No. So the likelihood that you land a job is high. So you need to take advantage of that. Why beat about the bush and try to find something difficult when this is just staring at you? The second reason is, I think everyone will jump on that. It's good money, right? So a recent survey found that the starting salary of project managers in the US, it's roughly around $80,000 per year. Plus, you've got some cash bonus that goes about $13,000 per year. So, and of course, as you grow, with experience, their salary just go north all of a sudden, and this is good money. And I think every one of us, this is important. The next thing is, project management is some fantastic skill that you can transfer from one industry to the other. So maybe you are so fascinated with the world of nature and you would like to work on the land or in agriculture. Well, project management is fully applicable there. So essentially, wherever you are in your career, in your domain, in your field, you don't need to leave that and go into a domain which is completely new to you. Actually, it will be very wise to be in that sector where you're already in and leverage that prior knowledge and be the project managers in these fields. So there are lots of industry. Pretty much in every industry, they need project managers. So you have a wide option there. The other thing is it's dynamic. Projects is a temporary endeavor. You start with something, you have it done in a few months or a few years. So essentially, you don't get bored. You don't get stuck with the same thing all the time. It is a world that's moving. And the good thing is, when something is moving, it is an opportunity for you to expand your knowledge, to grow. So after 10 years in project management, it's not that you need to go out there and reinvent yourself. No, it's in that career, you gradually getting better, because of that unique nature of project. So each time you have that opportunity to learn something new and grow with that. So you're expanding your knowledge. So you don't just need to go and put some time away and reinvent yourself. So you don't have that trouble. Last but not least is you can mark your presence there. This is something that you could be proud, and this will be your legacy. You were the project manager for that bridge. You were the project manager for that new technology. So you can be proud. You can leave your legacy there. So essentially, this is the topmost reason why project management is a good fit for many of us, right? So if you have questions, so this would be a good point. If I can take a few questions. Are you good so far? Okay. Well, the next question is, who are the project managers? What do they do? Well, in short, project managers are change makers. So that's what I was saying. So essentially, turn ideas to reality. So what we have seen is, nowadays we have seen a new type of enterprise, which they call the gymnastic enterprises. These are more likely to have high level of organization agility. They adapt faster. They have increased productivity, better project outcomes. And these guys, they are on the lookout for people. Ultimately, it comes down to a people-first approach. With their focus on augmenting human skills and on creative collaboration, gymnastic enterprises put the highest priority on collaborative leadership. They also prize adaptability, innovative mindset, and empathy. That's where what type of environment project managers are called upon to work. And the fantastic stuff is, you can start wherever you are. That's about mastering different ways of working. You can start with agile, you can start with predictive or hybrid approach or take enhanced tools. So wherever you are, project managers can just start wherever they are. They don't need to say, okay, I need to forget or unlearn. No, this journey starts where you are. And the other item that makes you different as a project manager is, are all the power skills, or what we call the soft skills. Of course, you will learn the tools and technique, but these soft skills is really important for you to really make a difference in the project, because you're bringing people from different expertise to work together to create that specific outcome, that unique outcome. So as project managers, these are your world, working with people and making things happen. And of course, with all that in background, you need to build your business acumen. So these will make you an all-rounded employee. So you really master a number of areas for you to make that change to happen. So in a nutshell, here's the project managers as a change maker. So you know the tools and techniques, the mastering different ways of working. You have elevated power skills. You're building your business acumen. So these are the profile of the project managers, what they do. And the good question now is, how do you take advantage of that? The future isn't something you sit around waiting for. The future is the reality you decide to create. When buildings doesn't remain blueprints but become bricks. When cues doesn't live in laboratories but in bodies. When inspiration and perspiration intersect and intelligence drive. Make ideas real. This is what you need. You need to take some action. Like one of the senior IBM talent executives said, soon we'll have no longer have job descriptions. We will only have project roles. In fact, in organization, the entire decision factory should be thought of nothing but projects. So you need to shape your future. You need to take action now. You need to make that happen. And the next step to make that happen is, we need to let the action begin. Here are the offerings that we have at ProThoughts for us PMI offerings. So you have two very distinct skill stream to start. You can go into the business agility skills, or you can have the project management, the traditional project management stream. Wherever you are, entry level, mid level, or senior level, you have somewhere to start. And at ProThoughts, we've got certification, and we know it very well how to train you and get you really certified in wherever you are. So these are our offerings, and here's where we say you should begin your journey. So I'm sure you have you've understand that there are opportunities out there for project managers, why you should be in project management, and what this project management does. And now the action lies with you. What should you take are the next step to make that happen? This is what I'm telling you. So I'm sure you have lots of questions, and this should have raised a number of interest from you. I'm happy to hear your questions. And for a participant from Mauritius, we are glad to tell you that now we've got the course, the PMP courses, MQA accredited, so it will be fully it will be HSRDC refunded, and you have all the benefits. So it's actually being endorsed by the local authority. So that's another testimony that ProThoughts does things very well. So you've got questions, anything that you would like to clarify? All good? Drashti, anything you would like to add there? All right, so basically you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Thank you very much. This is the beginning. I hope to see you soon. Okay, thank you. Take care. And I'm sure Drashti will be in touch with you for anything that you have afterwards. Thank you.